Right, so that was just a really crazy ride, and I was not expecting it to go so fast right away. It went very quickly, and I have never ridden that before, so I think that's one of my favorite rides, actually. Here we are in Disney's Hollywood Studios, and it is just a really beautiful day. They have all of the great retro touches. The 1940s and 50s is really represented well here. The diner and the gas station. All the building facades are just so interesting. I love looking at them because they're so intricate. And it reminds you of like if you were back in the 40s, honestly. I love this skyscraper motif right here on the corner. And then down at the end of this road is Grauman's Chinese Theater, supposed to be. One of my favorite rides is here at the end of the street. If you go to the right around here, they've got the Tower of Terror ride. It's iconic, and I'm really excited to ride it. So that might be our first ride today, is the Tower of Terror. And then a ride that's going away is the Aerosmith ride, I believe it is, called the Hollywood Rip. No, not that one. I think that's maybe Universal. But it's this roller coaster at the end of the road here. Yes, so at the end of this road, you can see the building appearing, the Hollywood Hotel. That's the elevator ride where it literally drops multiple floors at a time. And it's kind of fashioned after the Twilight Zone. It's a really great one. It's not for everyone because it does have those dramatic drops in it that are kind of startling. What we have here, lots of gift shops. Disney is known for that. Well, and Universal. House About Town, or no, Mouse About Town. He's a little dapper guy with his little wand, not a wand. Yeah, maybe it's a wand or a cane mixture, because he's a magical mouse. Oh, here he is. Look at this guy. You are ready for business. It's like an outdoor amphitheater, and they have Beauty and the Beast, it looks like, playing. I think that was here last time, that same play. So it's a outdoor seated, it's covered, I believe, as well. And they have costumed characters come out on stage and do like a whole thing. So maybe we'll see it later. I don't know. They've got show times. It looks like 11 a.m. That's the first one coming up. 1, 2, 4, and 5. So all throughout the day, this theater is going with that. Really cool. And I've seen it before. It's really fun. So maybe we will. Hopefully the wait times are not too much here. The Hollywood Studios is known for not being one of the most popular parks. Magic Kingdom is. This one a little bit less on wait times, I found, out of the Disney parks, but we will find out. It looks like from back here, and I can't see that far, it looks like 35 minutes. 65, 55? Okay, it's getting worse and worse as I see it. 55? I say that, but I think every ride's gonna be what it is, about an hour. And then, okay, yeah, 55 for standby. And then off to the left here is the other ride that they're taking away the entrance for. Okay, it's the Rock and Roller Coaster by Aerosmith. Okay, so here we are at the Rock and Roller Coaster. This is a traditional roller coaster. It's wacky, it's wild, you'll leave with a headache. But they've got 40 minutes on it, so I think this is what we're gonna do first. If you look there, you can see the doors opening and closing throughout the ride. That's part of it, where during one of the parts of the drops, the elevator doors open and then you can kind of look out and see in the park. So that's kind of fun. Yeah, so they're actually supposed to re-theme this ride, not tear it down. So I think a lot of it will be the same, but they're just going to re-theme it for the Muppets. So that'll be kind of interesting. I guess we're like in a recording studio. Artiste entrance. Oh, artist. Artiste. That's funny. They have all of the instruments. Welcome to G-Force Records. I can now say that I have never ridden this now that I'm seeing it. Wow. Okay, I thought that I have ridden it before, but I have not. There's our ride. Okay, so that one was a very interesting ride. My clavicle hurts. Like, it went very quickly. I mean, that was much better than I thought, and I have never ridden that before, so I think that's one of my favorite rides, actually. It went by very quickly as well. Tower of Terror has a 70-minute wait at this point, so I think we should go to a different part of the park and do other things, and then maybe later that wait time will go down. They're going to be open till 9 o'clock today, so it gives us a ton of time here at the park if we have the energy. So it looks like Muppet Vision is right over there where the clock tower is. Very cool. They've got this sort of New York, I guess it's New York, looking facade. This is cool. They've got the Grand Arts Theater now playing Muppet Vision 3D. The Statue of Liberty is Miss Piggy. Naturally. Gotta get 3D glasses.
We've also got a big musical finale from Sam Eagle. Sam, what's it about?
Okay, so that was a pretty interesting show. It was 3D. You know, 3D movies and things like that, they kind of, they're blurry. Like, I don't know, some of it's okay, but then if it gets, I think, too close, then it just ends up looking really blurry and almost need to close my eyes. So, we're gonna try going over to Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. It says that there's a 55-minute wait, so hopefully we can get in on that one. Oh, Sorbetto. Okay, so it's just right around here. And again, I don't think I've ever ridden a Star Wars ride before. When I was last here, it was still pretty new and very popular, so almost impossible to get in without spending hours waiting around for it. Yep, this is it, Rise of the Resistance. So usually every ride has two different lanes, two different queues. One of them is standby and the other one is lightning here at Disney. We've got all the spiral queues and lines here, which is part of the ride, you know. I always like walking through these and realizing that, oh, I'm lucky enough that I don't have to be standing in this area, because it's designed that at the worst case, you know, you'll be standing through all of that. But we just get to walk right on through. Oh, that's beautiful, this waterfall. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. So 55 minutes now. I will say that the other ride that we rode earlier that said, I think it said 55 minutes also. I think we were really only in line for like 25 minutes. Maybe 30 at the most. Wow. So we're just walking right on through all of this. Here we are. Oh, and they have some water fountains. That's good. We found everyone. They're all in here. It's amazing to me how everything is covered in concrete. I was thinking, oh, maybe as you get up higher, it's like spray foam or something, but I tried reaching as high as I could, and it feels like concrete everywhere. The theming is getting more and more intricate as we get closer. That's how you know you're getting to the front. But yeah, all this concrete stuff on the ceilings everywhere. I heard that this is like a 15-minute ride or something, or 17 minutes. That's crazy. I had no idea. Wow, look at this hallway we're in now. These tubes. All concrete. That whole wall is a big, long bench. It's giving me something to do. Fidgets. Oh.
Is everyone assembled? Good.
It's a hologram. It opened up and we're out here now. Was not expecting to come outside after being in there.
Next in line. That's better. Check the binary.
I have no idea what's happening. We're flying in this ship.
Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out. BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields.
Okay, that's really trippy. So the door that we went in, where we were outside, we're now going out the same side. I thought fully that we would be going on the other, so this whole thing must have flipped around or something. Wow, this is, oh my gosh. Whoa. I don't even know what to think here. It's huge, this building. Oh my gosh, they've got these robot things. I really don't know Star Wars. I really don't know. They're white robots. I think they're not robots. I think they're people inside of them. And, oh, we're supposed to go this way. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is beyond. This is so crazy. So now we're in the line queue to get on after we got off of that spaceship thing. This is extremely elaborate. Now we're in this hallway. I believe getting on the ride after that little miniature ride. But we've boarded the mothership. I'm using words that I don't think are correct, but we're boarding the ship that we docked on. So we went on the little miniature ship into space, now docked into this bigger ship that's in outer space, and we're gonna do something here. I don't know, I have no clue. It splits off into multiple different lines, so we're going this way here. The theming here is just so amazing. That was so crazy. So we just got out of these like little pods, these transport pods, and they're like those remotely done ones where they can pretty much go anywhere. They're like little autonomous vehicles. That was a crazy ride. We found the juice stand. There's the green or the blue. Here we go. Look at that. Green milk. That's very good. It's not super strong either. I like that. All right, so this was about $9. Not really that large, but it's good. And it's not milk. I would say it's sort of like a smoothie of sorts, but not really. It's very good. Ooh, look at the Black Spire moose. I just wanted to say moosey. The Black Spire moose. Oh, there's some good options here. This one, hot yip yip, or chicken yip, tip yip. I can't speak. Tip yip. That looks interesting. Wow, look at this room. This is docking bay 7. So I decided to go ahead and get the blueberry corn muffin for $5. Very light lunch today. Well, if you want to call it that. I'm trying to save my appetite for tonight because we have the famous Hollywood Brown Derby. And a lot of these things are kind of heavier, you know, pork ribs and hummus and tuna, all of that. So yeah, just got a muffin. Oh, it's warm. That's nice. Has this cool bowl. This is really good. And yes, I'm eating it with a fork because it's more sanitary here. But it is a not super sweet muffin. It's mostly like a cornbread muffin, so a little bit more salty. But it has the blueberries inside of it. It's more savory. So it's really good actually, and I recommend it. We're headed to the Millennium Falcon ride, which is 65 minutes. Probably about the best wait time I can find at this point. Oh wow, they're doing a whole thing here. So, gotta find that Falcon. Okay, stand by 65 minutes. I can do that. Here we are. This must be the Millennium Falcon. If that's the name of the ride, that must be the thing itself. Sounds good. Single rider. That's what I'm gonna do. Yep. Okay, that was incredibly fast. 7 minutes in, and I am already in the queue here. Oh, here we go. Oh wow. This is so cool. There's my up and down thing. Oh my gosh. Crazy. Okay, so that was a really interesting ride. No idea if my controls were actually doing anything when I went up or down, but I was a disastrous pilot. So I think now we're gonna head over to the Toy Story area and see what we can accomplish over there. There's a couple rides. I think 2 of them I have never ridden. Slinky Dog Dash, I've not. And then there's like an alien space saucer thing. I've also never ridden that one. I don't think I will, but the dog slinky thing, I might. Oh, they're doing like a stage thing here. A show.
No one rests. You don't rest.
I want reconnaissance and patrol units in these streets. If that spy is here, I want her bound. Failure is not an option for any of us. Am I clear?
It's like a very large contrast in colors and everything. I wonder what we're gonna ride over here. So the alien swirling saucers, that's what it's called. What is the weight over on that one? Standby 55 minutes? Okay. But I think that's one of those like carnival style rides where you're just spinning around and holding onto your food inside of your stomach. One of those kinds. The Slinky Dog Dash one is one I'd really like to ride, but if the timing doesn't work, then I don't know. But maybe we'll just have to get in line anyway and see. Oh wow.
Here we go.
Look at that track. Oh my gosh, it goes like a snake.
That's really cool.
The track is like a snake. Okay, here we go. Go, 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 go. Up and down. Up and down. Up. I'm getting dizzy already. Oh boy. The theming is everywhere here. They've got all these like little toy gears and stuff. Yahtzee. All right, that was actually really fun. It was like a roller coaster. Well, it was a roller coaster. And it wasn't too bad. It was like pretty calm. It was almost like a nice little peaceful journey. And plus, because it wasn't a dark ride, you can kind of see what's coming. But that was really good. So, hey, heading out of Toy Story area. There is another ride that I've done before, and I don't really enjoy it that much. I think it's right here, actually. I think. But I believe it's more of like a shooter game where you're spinning around. I think it's this one over here. Yes, Toy Story Mania. Didn't really care for that one too much, but that's really the only one that I've ever ridden over here. But now I've ridden the Slinky one, and I have to say it's worth it. So, oh, they've got a character meet and greet here with Buzz. Huh. Okay, here we go. We got Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which is 45 minutes, which that's a really good time. This is my first time coming into the Grauman's Chinese building. This is crazy. It's like there's so many firsts happening on this trip. I just can't believe it. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. The ceilings, they have this like lacquerware panel screen. Wonderful. Carpets. Oh, this is really fun.
All right, friends, go ahead,
so
stand
cool.
back, relax, and enjoy the world premiere of The Perfect Picnic starring Mickey and Minnie Mouse.
Okay. This ride actually started in 2020, I found out.
Nothing can stop us now.
It's cool, the screen just like broke and like busted open for us to walk through. That was a pretty interesting ride. It kind of reminded me of Small World in a way, but on a smaller scale. Not as elaborate as Small World over in Magic Kingdom. However, it was pretty good. It was kind of like a story where you're following Mickey and Minnie on this like picnic, and everything keeps going wrong, but you're in one of those cars, those autonomous cars again, that are sort of going and doing their own thing. It was nice. All right, it is now time to ride one of my favorite rides, the Hollywood Tower Hotel ride, Tower of Terror. They have a 105-minute wait time, so we're just gonna have to power through that one, and hopefully it goes by fast. And if there's enough time, then right over here is the Rock and Roller Coaster that we could ride again. Here we are. Amazing. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful in here. Oh, I love the ceilings. Yeah, isn't that cool? I love these tiles. I've always loved these kind of terracotta kind of tiles like that. The rugs are beautiful. The cobwebs are beautiful. All the plants. Oh, the vibe here is just everything. Isn't that amazing? I want to go back there really badly. That was almost like 2 hours of a wait, but I just got out of it and I love that ride so much. So I had just enough time to ride Rock and Roller Coaster again, and it was amazing. The view is just really beautiful now. The sun has went down quite a bit, and the walk to the restaurant here at the end of this block is really, really nice. There's a slight breeze. I'm really hungry. So, I mean, I guess all I really had was that muffin besides breakfast this morning, but I wanted to really make sure I saved room. And I'm looking forward to dinner because it's going to be the filet mignon, I believe. So I'm happy about that choice. Oh, they've got a little Coca-Cola billboard up there, I noticed. All right, we made it to the Hollywood Brown Derby, and I'm super, super excited for this. This is actually a classic over in California. It's based off of a real restaurant that movie stars used to go to. And I'm just really happy to be able to go inside here. Oh, I love this so much. Oh, thanks. Wow. What a great view as well. Look at this dining room. I love these lights. And then they have the quintessential pictures on the walls, all of the drawings of the famous stars. I think I'm gonna get this because I'm just really thinking about steak right now. So I got the grapefruit martini. It's like, I think it's grapefruit and something else martini. But gosh, that looks really, really nice. A little garnish of grapefruit. Oh, they're making their salad over there. This place is amazing, and the bread is one of my favorite breads I've ever had in my life. It's a dinner roll, but the way that it tastes is just, oh, look at the detail. And there's dental detail. It's that's the name of it on the crown molding area. But the bread is just so good. Also, this butter. I'm starting to get a little tipsy. I realize that the butter is really good as well. Oh my gosh, my filet mignon came out. Look at that crap. Boy, that's good. So they've got the potato mashup stuff. I'm so excited for that. And the well done meat. So yeah, very, very, look at the beautiful plates too. I love that. Oh, it's just so cool to look over and see this booth. I mean, it's basically an exact representation of the original, complete with all of the caricatures on the walls. And there's so many too. I was trying to find Lucille Ball, but whenever every single wall is covered in these, it's next to impossible to find them. Oh my gosh. Okay. A plus, A plus, A plus. I ate all of that, as you can see. Well, almost all of it. Absolutely amazing. They asked if I wanted more rolls. I said I cannot possibly. But dessert, I can possibly have dessert. So, yes, I stopped after one martini, as I should, because I can't deal. I was looking at the desserts here, and I'm a little torn on if I want one or if I don't. The grapefruit sponge cake seems really exciting to me. So does the chocolate decadent cake and the poached pear and the chocolate hazelnut orange thing. And basically all of it does. But the grapefruit, I'm just feeling very fruity, very grapey too. So I think it's so I think I'm gonna have the grapefruit cake. Vanilla sponge, grapefruit syrup, cream cheese icing. That seems like a great idea. A grape idea. Oh my gosh, look at this cake. Ooh, boo. That looks so great.